Hello, this lesson is discussing the options and how to deal with transactions. Various situations can arise during the day where a customer returns an item or a transaction has to be put on hold or even be cancelled. The button that you will need to put a transaction on hold is the hold button. So, for example, the transaction cannot be continued. The customer needs to ask a particular question, has forgotten the wallet whatsoever. Click on hold and you will be asked a comment. Click OK and your transaction will be on hold. To recall a transaction that is on hold, you have to press the recall button. There are various options, and by the way, you see here there's a little icon that tells you that there are transactions on hold. So now I'm going to choose recall a transaction on hold, and you see which transactions are on hold. You see the comment and you can choose the one from the list. You can now continue and can finish the transaction by tendering as usual, and that is also then getting rid of the information for transaction being on hold. As I mentioned, the recall button is the most important one. Click on recall, for example, to recall a transaction for return. Give the date range when this transaction has been made. See the list of your transactions and choose the one that is the desired one. You can see transaction IDs, the date and time when it has been bought, eventually the customer, and the total amount. So the more information the customer can give you, the better it will be for you, so the easier and faster you will find it. After having chosen that this transaction is for return, the setup of your system should be that it's asking you for a reason code. Why is the customer returning this item? Is it because it's broken? Is it because the customer doesn't like it, or any other reason? So for example, we say that this item is broken. This transaction has 2 items on the list, and all the items that have to be returned have to remain. Everything that the customer keeps has to be deleted. You see that those numbers are in red and basically negative. That is just indicating that your inventory will increase and that your cash flow will decrease. Continue as usual and give the money then to the customer. If the customer wants to return all items on the receipt, you can speed the process up by choosing the option to void the transaction. Click on recall, click on void transaction. Again, choose the transactions that have taken place. Pick the transaction, choose the reason code, and you see you don't have the chance to pick individuals. Straight away go to your tender window and you can return the money to the customer. Another button you may find useful is the no sale button. This will ask you if you want to cancel the current transaction, and it automatically opens the cash drawer. Thanks for watching the various options of handling transactions. Hope to see you again soon.